Hi folks, how you doing? It's James, JT at the Movies, back with you for day 26 of my 30-day film challenge. Today's challenge was to watch a film that made me happy, and as you can see, I've gone with Paddington 2. Now, I have a slight confession to make. I've never actually seen this film before, but going off the strength of the reviews and how much I enjoyed the first Paddington, which I went to see in the cinema with my dad and my sister, I knew I was going to love this one, so we settled in tonight and watched this, and oh, what a film. I had such a great time watching this film. It was funny, it had, real heart to it, there was a good sense of adventure, and you really sort of cared for, the character of Paddington. It's an animated bear, and I was tearing up at points, how do they do that? Good writing's how they do that. But it was great fun. I had an absolute blast with it, and such a feel-good ending, as well for a film. The basic plot of the film, for anybody that might not have seen it, like myself until tonight, is that Paddington wants to buy his aunt back in Peru a birthday present, and he sees this pop-up book in an antique store. There's like a pop-up tour of London, and it's a limited edition, so it's really pricey. So he's saving up to get it, and then the villain of the film, played by Hugh Grant, realises that it's a treasure map, and decides that he's going to steal it from the antique shop, and in the process ends up sort of inadvertently framing Paddington. So Paddington goes to prison, and there's like a whole Grand Budapest Wes Anderson sort of section in the film that's just, I was watching it and I'm like, am I watching a Wes Anderson movie? Seriously. But yeah, there's just this whole hilarious section where Paddington's in jail and wins everybody over and ends up turning the prison into like a tea room, and it's hilarious stuff. But there's, like I say, there's some real moments of like sort of heart and emotion in there, and like there's, through just a misunderstanding, the Brown family that he's been adopted by and lives with end up missing one of his visits, and he thinks that he's been abandoned, and sort of takes on board what the prisoners are saying and whatever else, and it's just so sweet and so heartbreaking. And then of course everything works out in the end, and it's one of those where everyone's happy, and it just had such a sweet ending as well. I won't spoil it, in case anybody's not seen it. But such a sweet ending. Yeah, just great fun was this. Ben Whishaw's superb as the voice of Paddington. You've Sally Hawkins, Hugh Bonneville. As I mentioned, Hugh Grant is the villain in this, and he chews every bit of scenery that he can in this. He is just perfect in this film as just camp, over the top villainy. It's just superb, absolutely just fantastic. I had such a great time with this film. I knew I was gonna, but I didn't think I'd have as good a time as I had with it. It's really cheered me up after a long day, and was definitely what I needed. So that's all I'm going to say about Paddington 2. Go watch it, guys. It's brilliant. So you'll have to let me know down below in the comments, what did you guys think of Paddington 2? Have you seen it? And if you're doing the challenge along with me, what film have you picked for day 26, a film that makes you happy? You'll have to let me know down below in those comments. I do love reading them, and I love getting to chat to you guys about things as well. If you've enjoyed the video, drop it a thumbs up. Lets me and YouTube know that you've enjoyed it, and to keep making videos like this. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please think about subscribing. It would mean the world to me, but of course it would also help the channel to grow as well. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you tomorrow for day 27 of my 30-day movie challenge. I can't believe we're on the final stretch of this, but guys, it's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed it, to the point where I'm thinking that I might do a similar challenge later in the year, in one of the winter months as well. But we'll see how we fare for that. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow for day 27.